So, if you're one of the thousands of Australians who just love heading to Fiji for a holiday, listen up. Your next trip is going to have a brand new and honestly, a crucial safety feature. It's called Fiji Secure Stay, and it's basically designed to be your lifeline when you need it most.
We all have that picture in our heads, right? The stunning white sand beaches, that crystal clear water, those amazing remote island resorts. It's pretty much the definition of paradise. But here's the thing. That remoteness, the very thing that makes Fiji so magical, well, that also creates a pretty serious challenge.
So let's just ask the question straight up. Imagine you're out on a dive boat, or maybe you're hiking to some incredible waterfall, and something goes seriously wrong, like a bad fall or a sudden cardiac event. How do you get immediate critical help when you're literally miles from the nearest hospital? And that really is the core of the problem, isn't it? When a medical emergency is super time critical, that distance can be the difference between life and death. A regular ambulance just can't get to you. And that is exactly the gap that this new mandatory program was created to fill. And that program is Fiji Secure Stay. Now, the best way to think about it is like a dedicated high-tech safety net that's spread all across the islands, and it's built specifically for Australian tourists. So what exactly is it, and how does it work? Okay, so here is the most important point to get. Fiji Secure Stay is a mandatory safety program that's included with your trip, and it focuses on one thing and one thing only: immediate physical rescue. It's not your travel insurance, it's an actual emergency retrieval system. And this slide really breaks it down perfectly. Think about it like this. Your travel insurance is your financial cushion. It's there to pay your hospital bills after the fact. But Secure Stay, that's your safety net. Its whole job is to physically get you to the hospital in the first place. So one's about money, the other is about getting you there.
So, how does this actually work in a real-life emergency? Well, the whole system is built on two really key things: super simple one-touch technology and an absolutely impressive fleet of rescue vehicles. It all kicks off with an app on your phone. See, every single eligible tourist has to download the EMF SOS app. And this isn't just another app you'll forget about. It's your one-touch lifeline to a 24/7 rescue coordination center.
Now, the absolute genius of this app is how simple it is, especially in a moment of total panic. With just one tap, it instantly sends your exact GPS coordinates and all your preloaded medical info straight to the Rescue Operations Center. I mean, think about that. It completely eliminates any confusion about where you are or any potential language barriers. They know who you are, where you are, and that you need help, just like that. And as soon as they get that signal, this is who comes to get you. The program has a dedicated tri-modal fleet, which is just a fancy way of saying they can reach you by land, sea, or air. We're talking ICU-equipped ambulances, special purpose-built rescue boats, and even helicopters or planes for those really remote islands. No matter where you are, they have a vehicle ready to go. So here's how the whole rescue plays out, step by step. First, activation. You hit that button on the app, and a doctor immediately assesses your situation over video. Step 2 is deployment. The right vehicle is sent out to you. Step 3, retrieval. You get transported to the hospital. And this is a really key detail. Once you are formally admitted to the hospital, the Secure Stay coverage ends and your personal travel insurance kicks in to take over from there. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. Who's covered and for what exactly? The good news is the details are actually pretty straightforward. Okay, so to be covered, you've got to tick 3 boxes. You need to be an Australian citizen. You have to be flying on a Fiji Airways ticket, and you need to be checked in at a resort that's part of the program. If you meet those 3 criteria, then bam, your coverage is Fiji-wide. Doesn't matter if you're on land, at sea, or in the air. Now, this program is strictly for genuine medical emergencies. We're talking about the serious stuff: cardiac arrest, severe trauma from an accident, drowning, or acute illnesses like appendicitis. It is not for minor issues, so you can't use it for a bad sunburn, a hangover, or a simple cold. This is all about saving lives, not for a doctor's house call for something minor. This entire safety net is pretty incredible, right? But for it to work, it requires one small thing from you. Your participation is absolutely essential. But thankfully, it's also incredibly simple. Here is your entire safety plan, and it's just 2 super simple steps. First, download the app. You'll get a link for the EMF SOS app in an email from Fiji Airways before you even fly. Second, when you check into your resort, just show the front desk staff that you've got the app installed on your phone. That is it. Seriously. You are then officially connected to the safety net. And, this quote really gets to the heart of the whole thing. The goal here isn't to make you worry about your trip, it's the complete opposite. It's about giving you the peace of mind to really, truly enjoy your adventure, knowing that if the unthinkable happens, a world-class rescue is just one single tap away.